book is called That's Why We Don't Eat Animals. I have a copy right here. It is the first children's book to address the emotional lives of animals, factory farming, the environment, and endangered species. And I wrote it because I was teaching art at an after-school program, and the kids were always really curious about, why I wasn't eating their vacuum-sealed string cheese. And when I started to tell them about it, I found that they were really open and receptive to the information, and they were actually curious and excited about the concept of veganism, vegetarianism, and animal rights. I wrote it as a children's book because I think there's no shortage of information out there for adults, but I think it's very rare that children are invited into this quote-unquote adult dialogue about animal rights. And I can tell you from trying to get the book published 2 years ago that there was a lot of fear involved in talking to kids about this subject. There was no place for this topic in the children's publishing world. But I've read the book a million times to kids, and never once have I come across a kid who was overwhelmed or freaked out by the subject. So I wanted to create something that would empower children to find a connection and feel their connection to animals, the emotional lives of animals, feel our connection to animals and the planet and the extensive impact our choices have on the planet. I've seen Earthlings probably 6 or 7 times. It's maybe a little masochistic, but it is a film that definitely changed my life. I became vegan because of health reasons. I just did it as a health experiment and was so excited about feeling good that it just stuck. I was introduced to Earthlings at a screening by my now boyfriend, and it really justified and supported everything that I was doing for health, but about animals. And I've held a lot of people's hands through watching Earthlings, and I think it's one of the most powerful films on the planet.